Tempo is an Echo Fighter of Coda. She plays very similarly to him and has almost the exact same specials, minus some differences in her chords. This video is going to assume you know the basics of how they work, as well as teach you some other fun little tricks. This video isn't meant as a catch-all guide. I'm not going to be telling you her basic game plan or combos. I'm instead going to be just going over general things. I'll have a tempo guide out later. Let's start going over chords. Reverse is all the I, as you can see. Forward hits will send backwards, backwards hits will send forwards, up hits will send down, down hits will send up. It's very tricky to try and get your DI correct when it's suddenly reversed, especially if you don't see it coming. Stun is also very self-explanatory. It applies Clarence Stun Tipper to all of your moves. Even down special. Except down special. Dodge allows you to dodge for a lot farther, meaning that your intangibility frames go farther. In addition, you also just move generally faster with air dodges now. Slide is kind of the same principle, but on the ground. You can move very quickly on the ground and get a lot of momentum from your friction, and aerials give you sudden jolts of speed. Lastly, there's float. Float reduces your gravity and gives you an absolute double jump. You can use it to make yourself difficult to approach, make your approaches difficult to guess, for recovery or extending your combos. All of these chords have a different F special. Reverse's forward special acts as a boomerang. Stun's forward special still acts like Clarence Tipper, except it's a projectile. Dodge's forward special is a remote explosion that detonates a set distance away from tempo. Lastly are these two. These two are the ones I consider the most useless. You'd want to use these chords more for their general buffs instead of their forward specials. Slide's forward special can be multi-hit, but all the guitar does is just slowly move towards the center of your opponent. As for float, all it does is travel slowly. That's it. It doesn't do anything outside of that. It just sits there. It has a very slow upward travel, but it doesn't do much outside of that. Although it looks like it should be multi-hitting like Coda's Buster forward special, it doesn't, which I find oddly weird. All of Tempo's grounded forward specials are considered fully charged, no matter what level you do them at. The only exception to this is when the guitar is out. There's a clear distinction to when you do a charged versus a normal forward special. As you can see, I couldn't press forward special there again. One useful tip that goes for both guitarists is hit falling up air. The first hit of up air can be hit fallen into a number of different moves. You can usually use this for combos. Hit falling the first hit can go into a art, which can lead to some very nasty setups, especially at high percents with reverse. Coda gets more use out of this because he has smash, which allows him to kill super early and convert into a strong. Tempo doesn't have smash, so naturally she has to work a bit harder in order to get these kills. Some other fun bits of information come with utilizing chords in a very strange way. Naturally, as you can see down there at the bottom, there's a time limit to chords. However, if you throw out a guitar, they will be blocked. If you throw your guitar out as the chord is about to be finished, and then get hit, the chord can end prematurely. If you go and grab the guitar, it'll now suddenly have the properties of whatever chord you used on it last. This persists between stocks. Overall, compared to Coda, Tempo is a very harder character to play. She doesn't have anything like Buster forward special, nor does she have any kill power like with Smash. She requires a lot of work and effort to be put into her to be played at the same level as Coda can, and even then, between two equally skilled players, Coda is generally considered superior. However, because of her unfamiliarity, you can actually get a leg up on a lot of people by using the unfamiliarity in the matchup to your advantage. I'll have a more in-depth guide released later, as I kind of just wanted to get this out as a general overview so people know what to expect when that does come out. It'll also act as a little way to see if you want to get into the character. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.